What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to F1 24 career mode. We've got episode number 4 here today, and it's time for the Imola Grand Prix in Italy. We're 68 rated, and if you haven't seen the last few episodes, make sure you go back and watch those. Of course, not an amazing race weekend in Japan. We maximised as much as we could. Australia, absolutely amazing race and result. And Bahrain, of course, our first race. Going into the specialists, though, we need to, of course, select our goals for the race weekend. And completing a lap using 2 different car setups. No. Overtaking 5 cars on track. Yes, please. Not including back markers. Well, what a shame, because I don't think that really matters. What else we got? Incur no more than 3 penalties an entire weekend. Lift and coast for 25 seconds. Yep, that's fine. And earn 5 championship points or perfect 1 program. Yep, practice program, please. Anyways, going back to simulating. We've got 2 upgrades in the week, and that's one that's failed for Albon.
We've had a major issue on the production line
very nice.
this week, and the entire
and that's ours failing as well. That's very
weekend
nice. Albon's got a gearbox
Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D
screen on the 21st. Albon's has failed. We've got 210 resource points, so we can see, possibly. Oh, we're very close to getting that championship points thing. That would be interesting. If we get 9 points this race weekend, we get whatever the bonus is for that. Albon focusing in on the durability, get him. We can repurchase the upgrade for rear downforce. And Albon, I can't do that, so Albon will have to do that. Also, engine power, I've got 113 R&D points, so I don't think we're getting anything else here. So we have to continue on simulating. Tyre blankets, please. Oh, for goodness sake. Every upgrade has failed. That's great. Season break now, though, as it is a 16 race season. And we've now got 100-odd resource points, so that's still not going to get us much, is it? It might be enough to get us the... No, it won't be enough to get us the tyre wear upgrade, so we have to wait now. And that is 1 upgrade in.
Okay,
that's another upgrade in.
Oh my
goodness.
And we're going to have them with us for the next
2
Grand Prix.
upgrades in a row. Wow. And we can get the tyre wear, and it'll be on for this race as well. Get him. What a result. So yeah, that's always good. And oh, okay, cool. And that's another upgrade failed for Albon, and we know ours is guaranteed to come on. And tyre wear, yay. But it is time to go to the race weekend, and off we go to the Imola Grand Prix, or the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, whatever you want to call it. So yes, we are here in Italy then, and it's going to be sunny all race weekend, unlike Japan, where we did encounter a lovely bug with the rain. We've got, you can see our rating up there, 68 rated, but it is going to be sunny all weekend, and that makes me happy. No wet driving for me, thank God. So yeah, practice 1, practice 2, everything in the sun, full qualifying, and 32 laps around the Imola circuit to navigate on the Sunday for the race. So going into practice now, of course you won't see that, but I will, and we get all our resource points. And how many resource points do we get? It's normally around 300, so I'm guessing it will be. Yes, that's an extra 300, so that's up to 448 resource points, and we gain a lovely lot of experience, and that's it. And that helps our overall rating a little tiny bit. Still 68 though, and of course 68 rated's not very good, but you know, starting somewhere, isn't it? And as we see our rating, we're going to go back towards R&D now, to see if we can do anything with 400 resource points. But I don't think we will be able to, so we're going to go straight into qualifying.
Welcome along, everybody, to Imola, just down the road from Ferrari HQ, and they know a thing or two about pace, and pace today is king. It's qualifying day, and it's great to have you with us.
And to start off Q1, we have got a lovely sensor fault,
Okay, I hope you're
will
sitting
take up 40
comfortably in there,
seconds
mate. We've got a
of
sensor
our
issue,
time,
and
but
we're
that
going to be
will
stuck.
not matter, as we do get a good lap in here in Q1, and we will watch our teammate, who appears to be frozen. There he goes. We're pretty sure we're safe. Our teammate down in P11, and yes, so we're just watching the end of Q1 here, and as we come through to see the results, we are safer in P4, Verstappen topping it with 4/10 off him, Alex Albon in P7, our teammate, he makes it through as well. Any surprises that have been knocked out? No. Ricardo, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, and Gasly in dead last. Just as it looked like the Alpines were a little bit improving? No. So Q2 now, and the engine is kind of warm, but we're going to get out, and it does look a bit cloudy out there, but still enough sunlight to warm the tyres up. And we do that very well here at the end of Q2 now, and we've got, well, start of Q2 at the end of our lap, and it's not been an amazing lap, and we're going to see that here as we go P5 out of the 7 people that have currently done their lap. And as we come round to get back in the garage and see how we have fared against everyone else, it isn't very good, and it says it's going to rain now. So we are going to go out now instead of later when it's apparently going to rain here in Q2 in Imola. But as I come out, it looks very sunny, and I don't think it's going to rain. And there's 5 minutes left on the clock, so don't think it's raining. So interesting, we're going to get our lap now. Hopefully it will be good enough to get us through to Q3, and if it is, then that will be very good. If not, then oh well, the game's lied to us again. So yes, breaking into turn 1, we're already in the green, and hopefully this lap will be very good compared to the other laps that we have set so far in Q2. And it's Perez in P11 just ahead of us. We are 1.1 seconds up as we come through the final sector, losing a little bit of time here as we come around the final few corners, dipping a tyre into the gravel trap. We're down to 9/10 gain, but it's still hopefully going to be enough to get us through, and it's P5, and that should be enough to get us through into Q3. And Fernando Alonso tops Q2 then, and we are staying in P5. Our teammate is also through, and Sergio Perez in the Red Bull is out, along with Lando Norris, Zhou Guanyu, Russell, and Ocon. So, game is very realistic, obviously, with Sergio Perez not having a great qualifying. Q3 now, and we're letting Fernando Alonso past. Oh, he's in our slipstream. As we start our lap time now here in Q3, overtaking A-Ward, of course. It is F1 24. And we've got Aston Martin in front of us, who is on his in-lap, I think. And it's a good start to lap, braking late, hitting the curbs, because, you know, you can use lots of curbs around this track now on this game. And we throw the car around. And there is Fernando Alonso. He lets us pass. It's a purple first sector, it said on the mini-map, but it says greens. And that's another purple sector. And 7 minutes on the clock. And we are going to go fastest. It's a 1 minute 15.690. And will anyone set a faster lap as we come through to the end of Q3? And it looks like it's raining. So the rain that was meant to come in Q2 came in Q3 instead. And while we're on provisional pole position, they're all doing their warm-up laps. We're just starting our warm-up lap now. And we've got 1 minute 35 to get round. But are the conditions good enough? They're going to come around to finish their lap now. We're already in the red. But is it going to be good enough for them? Are we going to be on pole position here in Imola? We're 4 seconds down, but everyone else has finished their lap. And we are still in first place here in Imola in Q3. And that is going to be it. Qualifying's over. We weave to claim the checkered flag as we are in pole position for the Imola Grand Prix here in a Williams. What a qualifying session. That puts us in first place for the race, of course.
Tomorrow.
And
Be sure
it's
to join
Max
us
Verstappen
then
right
for
behind
what
us.
will no doubt be a
2,200ths of a
fantastic
second
race.
separated us and second place, our teammate down in P9, and that is sure to add a lot of pace to our driver ratings. And no experience, no racecraft, no awareness, but pace up to 71, and focus doesn't change, but that increases our rating. Still 68, but almost a 69 now. A good race here in Imola will also put us up to a 69 rated then. And there is not much else we can do then. We just need to continue on. We need to get into that race. I'm ready for this race. P1 starting on pole position with Max Verstappen in the Red Bull right behind us. But we might be able to defend. Can we defend against him? We've got 448 resource points. So we are going to use those to upgrade the car possibly if we can. Any upgrades? Yes, we can. That's an Albon upgrade, but we'll get it on anyway for Montreal. And 200 resource points. I don't think we can get anything with that unless it's durability, which I would rather not do while we have a meh car. So, oh, we can get an upgrade. We've got a engine one, but then we're going to go straight into the race.
Welcome once again to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport. On then to the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The rookie lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Stroll, Albon, Sainz, Bottas, Norris, Joe, Perez, Russell, Ocon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Now sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. For the Imola Grand Prix, taking the fuel out, it's going to be mediums to hards here in Imola. It's going to be a very normal, very boring strategy here. And, well, to try and win the race, it has to be a boring race for us. But, of course, it's probably going to be interesting. Of course, we're here at Imola, and it is time to go towards the formation lap. Around us, then, everyone on mediums, everyone on the same strategy. So not much to talk about on this formation lap as we get underway. The first time in our career from the pole position slot, getting the tyres warm once more, getting towards the grid position. We're going to try and angle our car towards Max Verstappen a bit.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drive.
Towards Max Verstappen as we go to 5 red lights for our first ever pole position in Imola Grand Prix. 5 red lights. Lights are finally out and we're underway. We go straight towards Max Verstappen, but is it going to be enough? He goes into the Citroen, but here he is on the outside. He's going to try go around the outside. He's got the racing line, he's got the inside, and now there's someone on the inside, and that seems to be Fernando Alonso. He backs out, and we go right around the outside of Max Verstappen, and we maintain first place, and Verstappen P2, Alonso P3. Here's the race start once more then. The 5 red lights are on, the green flags are waving, and it is held for a very long time, and we are finally underway, and we don't cut straight across Verstappen, but we do push him quite a bit, and as you can see, there's Fernando Alonso. He's trying to go down the inside. It's not a very big look down the inside. He thinks twice about it before suddenly. And yeah, as you can see, lots of moving in positions, but lap 3, we're setting the fastest lap, but everyone's setting the fastest lap. As you can see, George Russell finally gets it, and it's Max Verstappen once again. He's got the race, oh no, it's Fernando Alonso, and he's got the racing line, but he doesn't get it. And we continue in first place on lap 3 of 32. And lap 7, we've got an objective to keep the fuel load above 35.94 kg, and we've got 3 laps to do that. Oh no, that shouldn't be a problem really. So we're on 40 odd kg right now. Lando Alonso, however, is very close behind us, and lifting and coasting at this point will probably allow him to go straight through. So that is probably not ideal, as we dip a tyre into the gravel trap there. And we're also trying to recover battery, because around this track it's quite hard to recover battery once you've used it. And here comes Lando Alonso, he's on the inside, and this is not an overtaking corner, so we just close the door, and Verstappen overtakes Alonso. Lap 8, and we've got 2 laps left on our objective. Lap 9 now, actually. And here comes Verstappen once more. He's coming right around the outside as he did on lap 1. He's taken the racing line. We outbrake him, get to the apex first, up across the curb, and get to the second apex, the second corner. So, we are 10 laps into this race now. Verstappen close behind us, and we are not going to complete our objective actually, which is a surprise. We didn't really lift and coast that much, just because we didn't really have to. But apparently we used it all, but it wasn't by much, so I don't think we'll be in danger of running out of fuel in this race. But lap 11, Verstappen, DRS, he's getting close. Here's a replay then, lap 12, and there's damage there for Verstappen as he goes through into turn 1, or does he? We go straight around the outside and keep our position on lap 14. We are in for pits, and hopefully this is our one and only pit stop, and it is onto the hard compounder tyre, as you can see here. Oh no, pit stop error. We're in P1, our first ever pole position. Now we have to wait for people to go past. Our race has been ruined. Oh, look at all the cars we have to overtake now. Our race has been ruined by the pit stop crew, and we're down to P15 behind 4 or 5 cars that we now have to overtake. And as we come out on exit, you see the McLaren just in front of us, and here comes the Alpine to overtake us. We're going to go straight down the inside of Lando Norris. Our car ghosts for some reason, but we do get a clean move on Lando Norris.
Good job, nice overtake.
It is straight up back into P15 Ocon now. He has actually undercut us, he has pitted already, and we actually have to overtake him now. So yeah. Lap 20 though, and we've done the overtaking, and we're going down the inside once more, up into P5, Oscar Piastri. We get past him in the other McLaren, and now it is Valtteri Bottas, but look how warm the engine is. Hopefully that can hold out for the rest of the race, but it is Bottas who is ahead of us on lap 21, and Oscar Piastri getting very close, and look how much they're fighting. They're slowing each other so much, and we are right there now, and we're right on the back of Bottas, Leclerc and Hamilton. We're thinking about the dive down the inside of Bottas. We don't do it, and lap 22 might just be the opportunity now that we need. Bottas going very defensive already for some reason. We're going to take the slipstream and just take the outside line, the racing line, and we just go flying right around the outside of them. Now we try to need to get into DRS over Lewis Hamilton's thing and make sure we do have that. Lap 25, we do have that, and they're side by side in front of us. It's Leclerc and Hamilton, side by side, future teammates of course in real life for 2025. They're side by side now in the Mercedes and the Ferrari. Is there contact? I don't know, but we're going straight through. Look how much time we gained. We overtake Hamilton and Leclerc now. Very close we are to him overtaking. And this is for P2, this is for the second place on the podium. We're already P3. Can we get Leclerc in the Ferrari in our little Williams car? It's lap 25 or 32, and surely now with the DRS and the overtake we can get this move, and we're in the slipstream and we pull out, and we're going to make the move on Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari. Sergio Perez is the fastest lap, but now it's a 3.1 second gap to Verstappen. Is that possible? Well, anything is possible. We've got a few more laps. We've got until lap 32. Here's the replay then of lap 25, the overtake we made on Hamilton. There we are, and we just go straight past him. Maybe contact made on lap 27, and Verstappen, the gap is now 2.7, so we are making inroads on him. It was 3.1, it's now 2.7, and if we can keep this pace up, we will catch up to Verstappen, but will it be enough? Like we saw in real life, Norris closing up to Verstappen, but it wasn't enough to overtake him. We've got another objective now, avoid damaging the front wing for 5 laps. That's not going to be that difficult, but there's Verstappen, 2.3, he's put a lot of pace on now, but here comes Charles Leclerc, like Verstappen did when we were in P1, fighting for P1. This Leclerc goes right round the outside, but it's at the end of lap 32, and it's Verstappen who's going to take a dominant win in the end. 2.6 the gap to us coming home in P2. So Verstappen extending his championship results and taking back P1 from us actually. But we're going to come home in a very good P2. Come on.
Yes, great.
And that's it then for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And what a sensational victory they've managed to pull off here.
Well, another race victory today. You could clearly see they're driving out there with very little pressure. You know they have the performance. They know they've got the car under them as well. And this has done no harm, of course, for their championship chances.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Once more, our teammate getting points as well, so double points for us. Perez taking the fastest lap, but he's in P11, so he doesn't get the point for that. And as we come back, we get the accolade of championship points. We are past 50, as I said before. We only need 9 points, but that is increasing our experience by 2,500. Look at that. We're up to almost 58 experience. Our racecraft has gone up to 69, our awareness 66. Pace is staying at 71, and our focus is up to 66. That means our overall surely is 69 overall. And that is a very good result. Thank you very much. That's our second podium of the season. Our recognition is back up to 44%. And yes, so that has been a very, very lovely weekend here in Italy. Manufacturing expert, strategy expert, wind tunnel engineer, and quality assurance tester. Lovely, lovely, lovely for the specialists. They're all very, very happy. So yeah, if you want to see more F1 2024 career mode gameplay, then make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time for the Canadian Grand Prix. Goodbye.